Hi guys, welcome back to Melissa Loves Orchids. So I have a haul to show you. I have so many things. I was so excited. I couldn't wait for you to see this. But on top of that, I also have some research that I did on what I got. And I have some surprise little blooms that you didn't get to see last time. So you're gonna like this today. Keep watching. All right, so today's video is a haul video, some bloom video, and also some learning gonna happen today because yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of everything. Look how pretty she is. Oh my gosh. Fuller sunset. Anyway, she's not part of this today. But I want to start off first and foremost by thanking my new subscribers. I want to thank everyone who has just joined me. Feel free to go back to my older videos to see where I started because it wasn't that long ago, but it seems like forever to me. I bumped into some of my beginning videos, I guess, and I had like 3 vandas and that's it. And you could see where the pergola was just nothing. So it's amazing how this orchid delirium or whatever they call it, it's amazing how it's a real thing. And once you get into orchids, it's like it grabs a hold of you and you can't, you just have to, you can't. So thank you subscribers, especially the new ones that have just joined this learning journey and fun too. Shopping journey, learning journey, amassing a huge collection kind of journey. Anyway, but I also want to thank even more to my members. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you can join for $1.99 and I have perks like you get to see the videos first, and we're going to be having group lives coming up. So as soon as I get a little bit more in the group, how fun is it going to be like to have like a Friday happy hour where we sit down and drink whatever beverage you like and talk about our orchids together, and I get to, you know, it's going to be back and forth and not just me talking to my camera. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to put a list here because it's really, really important. My first 3, I think, were of course my friends Joanna and Odalis, but I also had Maria, who's one of my top super thankers. So I appreciate you, and Shirley, and I can't remember all the names, Juan, and there's 8, and of course it's May 21st, and there's 10 days left of school. So my brain is like, we have 2 field trips coming up. My brain is like, but I'm going to put a list because I feel everyone should be acknowledged, and I want you to, you know, accept my sincere gratitude for joining. And if you didn't want to join, but you want to do a super thanks, that's great too. And someone gave me the idea of putting a Venmo in case someone wants to contribute to the channel and they want to do it. It's in the description, so you can do it any way you like. And I really appreciate everything. I have a lot planned. For summer. I'm a teacher and I'm off for the summer. So I have a lot of planned, a lot of education, a lot of nursery hopping, shopping, all that fun stuff. So also let me know in the comments, what are some things, cool summer things. I also want to get together with my 2 orchid besties so we can go do some home visits, because I know you guys like that, and see what we do. So anyways, enough of that. Thank you everyone. But let's get started. Let's see, what do I show you first? Well, my good friend Odalis, and when we went to OFEs, it was like the big circus tent show, gave me a gift. So as you know, this is from Orchid Collection, and yes, I know, I don't know how I dropped it, I got it dirty, I got to clean it, but I've been collecting the orchid pins because look how beautiful, and also the ones from the Rare Plant Festival in Tamiami, right? So to put on my cute hat, because let me tell you, this really helps when you're orchid shopping. She gave me this one. Look at this orange one, how pretty. And it kind of reminds me of my mom's. So I'm not sure if that was the intention, but Odalis, that's what I took it. I took it like, you were there when I got my award for my mom's plant. You helped me, you and Rolly helped me put it in the car when I don't know how I was gonna do it. But that was really special. So, and then this gift, come on, it was so special. So special. So also, there's another part of the gift. This is from Orchid Collection, and that's her QR code for her online store. She gave me this. Look how cute Orchid Beak is. Even the paper, even the tissue paper is cute. So this is actually for my car, which if you're a mom out there and you know your car smells like children, you need it to smell like orchid. So it's an orchid in, what is this material? It's like it's almost like terracotta, like ceramic, right? It's ceramic, and then it comes with her fabulous scent called Orchid. So that's from Orchidique. Let me see. So what you do is you take a couple drops of the essential oils and you add it to this, what do we call it? A diffuser? Yes, now my car is not gonna smell like a chicken McNugget. It's gonna smell like an orchid. So you can hang this off the rear view mirror and you can see a beautiful orchid and you can smell, oh, delicious. I think that's like the fabulous Cattleya smell that is divine. So thank you, Odalis, and thank you, Marley at Orchidique. I'm gonna put all of my goodies back because I'm outside and sometimes, you know, things get lost. Another thing I wanted to show you that was kind of cute, I have kind of like an orchid wall going on. I don't know if that's weird or what, but ever since I started liking orchids, I've gone to a couple of like art festivals here in South Miami and Coconut Grove and places like that. And I started collecting, and I showed you last time when I got 2, but I got 2 more. I'm not gonna bring them over now. Maybe I'll put in a picture or something, but it's like orchid watercolor artwork. So I've been putting, and then I also got a card that had an orchid on it. So I framed it in a little frame and I've been putting it on my wall. And then my sister-in-law gave me this card. So I'm not gonna read it to you, but she gave it to me for Mother's Day, but look how gorgeous this is. So I intend to take this and frame this and put it on my orchid wall. Isn't that a great idea? And this is the artist here. So if you're interested, I thought that was pretty cute to get orchid, because we both like orchids. Orchid little cards for whatever. This was for Mother's Day. I love it. Okay, let's get down to business. So I have a lot to show you. What do I start with? I'm gonna start with something that I didn't get at the show. Something that is in bloom. Oh my goodness. Yes, look at the sign. Yeah, this was a better grow. So I went to a show and I still went to Home Depot, but listen, I hear some of you are here. Even the bells are reminding me. I went to Home Depot for cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies. I needed, you know, the spray for the glass and all that. So, and some Fabuloso and all that for the floor. So, look at what I found on my way out of the cleaning section. You just take a little sharp right turn and you end up, you know, where the orchids are. And I can't just go to Home Depot without passing by. So I found this. And I didn't mind the pot. I thought the pot was meant to look rustic and old and vintage, but here's the problem with the pot. Nothing. So I'm gonna attempt to do what I've seen some people do, which is make a hole in this pot, or maybe a couple holes in the bottom. Let me see if I can do that. If not, I'll just use it as a decorative pot and probably keep it at work. Let me tell you what this is. This is, and I have my notes because I figure you guys want a little more than, look how pretty the flower. I think you want more than that, and I'm gonna give you more than that. So this is Patinera, Kyla's Kobayashi, okay? So you can see the bloom, you can see how beautiful she is, but you gotta hear this because I didn't know all this when I picked her up. She is a hybrid, of course, and she's a cross of RLC Dick Smith, one of my favorites. I mean, I think that's up there with my all-time favorite Cattleya, the Dick Smith Paradise. Oh my gosh. The dark or the light version, I prefer the light. I don't know, you guys tell me which one you like. And then the other very, very beautiful one that I have also as well as a pack baby, Toshi Aoki, which is like I'll probably put in a picture so you can see. It's like yellow with very dark fuchsia flares. The flares and the flares combine together and make this. Look how beautiful. She is gorgeous. So I bought her like this, opening up, almost all open. Her smell is divine. It's 3 bulbs, $29. You tell me if you think that it's a good value. I thought it was a good value. I mean, look at this size cat for $30. Pretty. And she smells great. Oh my gosh, she smells great. Okay, so this is actually a Mary clone from Palmer's. Yes, it is from Palmer's. I actually found it on the website, but it's sold out in the website. So if you get lucky and go to wherever they sell Better Grow, could be Home Depot. Now I heard Lowe's is turning it up and bringing some big grams that people are going crazy over. I still haven't had a chance to go to Lowe's, but I might give it a shot and go see what they have. But it's a Palmer's Mary clone, sold out on the website. It's a Hawaiian hybrid from 2017, so it's fairly new. A lot of the ones that I've been collecting lately are super old. Like I have one from 1901, and I don't know, I feel like that's so exciting to have an orchid that's so old. But this one is pretty new, 2017. But this is where you guys are going to get excited. The species ancestors of this plant, okay, are like top of the class, best of the best, ones that are on mine and I'm sure everybody else's wish list. Ready? 40% Dowiana. What? 40%, okay? 10% Wartzowitzii. I know, don't laugh. I know I said that all wrong. Wartzowitzii. Wartzowitzii. You know what I mean. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. You know what I mean. 5% Lobiata, also gorgeous, and 5% Tenebrosa. Oh my gosh, it had a lot more, very small amounts, but those are the main ancestors that are species from this hybrid that they kind of mixed up together to make this beautiful, beautiful, flared, beautiful plant. I love it. I love it. I love her. Moving on. I spent too long. And by the way, I didn't tell you, I really love you guys because it's 87 degrees. It's 87 degrees. You're gonna see me looking misty, to put it lightly. It's so hot. So yes, this was a Home Depot find. It has been my bad habit or good habit to, after I do a little haul, for some reason I gotta head to Home Depot and just check it out. But I think I got a really good thing here because it's sold out on the website. It's from Palmer's. It's awesome and it's so fragrant. Whew. If I would have gotten 2 together, I would have gotten 2 together and put them together, but I didn't. So, now that we're here, never enough plants. I wish I said orchids, but whatever. You can see there's pictures of orchids. This is from my friend from Etsy. Her name is Elisa Franco. So I will put her link in the description if you guys are interested. She sent me this. So I can wear it in my next little haul video. So here we have it. The yellow one that I had was a medium, so it was a little bigger, looser, and I said that was kind of big. You can send me a small one if you want. And she sent me a small one, and this one's also, it's roomy enough, so really soft, yummy material. So if you like it, check it out. She's on Etsy, Elisa Franco. So thank you, Elisa. Thank you so much. And now what's next? Let's see, should I do this one? Okay, here we are. So this one is, the price is $45. And of course, guys, I don't remember. Sometimes if it's the last day of a show, or if the vendor wants to give you a gift or something like that, sometimes the prices vary. So don't take the prices that I'm giving you as set in stone. You know, it varies. That's all. It varies, and it is what it is. So if you're interested, you kind of have a ballpark, but don't go by, you know. So this is, I had been looking for this for a long time. I actually bumped into this at Sunset Nursery, but they had them for $85. So unfortunately, I said, you know what? I have so much accessibility to shows and good vendors here down south. I don't have to pay $85. Granted, it was a big one, you know, fine, but I like to shop around, okay? I am amassing a huge collection, and I like to get a bargain when I can get it. So this is approximately half the price, and I think I got it for a little bit less, but this is from J&J Plants Corp. So Reina and Juan. Reina and Juan are the owners there. They also gave me a card that I'm gonna take a picture of because they have moved locations. So I'm sure you saw a video of a little open house that they had, but the property people sold it, and it's going to be like a bakery or something else, but they found another location. So I'm sure they're going to have another open house, and everything is going to be awesome. I will be there to film it for you guys so you guys can see. Yeah, sweat is dripping. I'm gonna be disgusting by the end of this, but it's okay. You guys are worth it. You guys are worth it. So this, and I made my own tag because in all the hustle and bustle of the show, I lost it. This is Monte Elegante or Monte Elegante. These are little tags I bought at J&J. You see, that's what happens with the heat. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna be a complainer about it the whole time. But if I mumble and fumble my words, it's because it's almost 90, and it's just the weather. J&J Plants, and this is Monte Elegante. Let me tell you about Monte Elegante. So beautiful. So it's a hybrid, and it's a little older, from 1989. This is the cross. It's Cattleya penny corruta and interglossa. So if you know interglossa, you know about the spots. So species ancestors. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It has intermedia in it, 31%. It has gutata in it, 25%. It has amethystoglossa. It has lorgesii. It has mossii, and it has warneri. So beautiful. It forms a cluster of flowers. It's not just, it's different than this because it's not going to be like two big flowers. It's going to be a cluster. So it's going to remind you a little bit of, have you seen my purple cascade where it's a longer spike and then a cluster? Okay. Stunning fragrant blooms. It has flares and spots. Not just spots and not just flares. How could I not go for it? Flares and spots. Oh my God. And it's fairly compact. So this should be, you know, a little bit taller, and that's it. So if you're looking for something in the medium size range, this would be it. It'll grow to be basically 12 inches is what it says here. And then when it has a flower spike, that will extend above the height, probably another 4 inches. So it could be 4 to 8 inches, the flowers, but it's worth it, okay? It needs bright light, like most cats. Now, here's the only part that worried me. Temperatures 70 to 85. We are 87. And it is not summer yet. We are literally in spring, and it's gonna get hotter. It's gonna get sun. So I'm kind of concerned that she might not like the heat. So I'm gonna do a little bit more research. If you guys know about her, Monte Elegante, let me know if she's gonna freak out, okay? Bifoliate, you know, they can be pesky. But let me know if you think she's gonna freak out. Let me know. I'm gonna make her have the coolest system. This is what I was thinking of, because I went to get pots at RF, of course. And I'm thinking of this and lava rock. So let's see what else. So it's 70 to 85. Nighttime 55 to 65. That's nighttime, it's still 80. Humidity 50 to 70. Okay, we can do that. For watering, slightly dry between watering. Slightly dry. So don't let it get bone dry, which, oh my gosh, it is bone dry right now. So I gotta deal with this, but I couldn't do anything before showing you guys in the video. So here we go. That's it. That's all I got on her. Really love the species ancestors that you know come in her DNA, or in her whatever, the plant cells, right? Look at the sheath. So I'm excited. This sheath doesn't look like it's doing anything yet, but you can already see spots, which is exciting, at least for me. So Monte Elegante. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, let's do the Curl Smith. Curl Smith was also there in the OFEs Circus tent sale. I got this one in bud. Oh my gosh. they're not in here yet. I'm just trying to see what pots would hold them up for now. I'm not going to repot her while she's in bud, but let me show you her tag. This is from Curl Smith. So, you know that I have an obsession with the spots and the Schilleriana and Mariba Tiger type shape of flowers. This one has the spots and has an air of Schilleriana. Let me tell you about her. Let me tell you. Her name is Lacey Michelle Matherne. Lacey Michelle. And that is a cross between Tigrina and a Clandier. Oh my gosh. And not only that, awarded AMAOS. So that's pretty much top of the line for me. I love it. It has spectacular spots. It's fragrant. I think her price is about $35. And best of all, it can flower 3 times a year. I mean, 3 times a year. It's pretty small. I'm thinking a pot like this one. If I can find the flatter one that is very wide, maybe, because it looks like, look, it's already showing me how they grow. It's like kind of like Wakariana. It walks away. It goes very, horizontally, however you call that. So that's the other one. Lacey Michelle, Cattleya Lacey Michelle Matherne, about $45 from Curl Smith. Okay, so what's next? I don't have that much next, but let me show you what I got from my friend Wendy. You guys, oh, I almost forgot to put the tag back. Don't forget to put the tags. So my friend Wendy has a store. Her store name is called Glass House Creations. One thing that I wanted to get and I missed out, she has these cathedral window planters. And I thought, how nice, instead of this shenanigans that I got going on, or over there, to have one of those. I know that Nelson has one, and he puts a big dendrobium on there that's very showy with a lot of, the bloom show is fantastic. I thought that would go great. Something probably with aqua, since I have like a lot of blue and aqua, but she sold out. So next time, hopefully I will call one quickly and get one of those. So what I did end up snatching from her was a beautiful self-watering pot. So I have a pink princess that hates me, and I thought this was going to be perfect for my pink princess. So how does this work? The inner part looks like kind of like a regular pot. It doesn't have any holes in it, but you know that these transpire. They, they're very breathable. The moisture kind of wicks out, right? So this will help the moisture wick in. So you put water till somewhere around here. At the end, maybe if I repot her, I can put a video of what she looks like. Put water here, and then put this on the inside, and it is going to maintain a certain level of moisture. It's going to be better for my philodendron than what's happening now. She kind of hates me and barely grows, and I've had her for a while, and she's like, I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to look kind of like this. And she was pink when I bought her, and a lot of her leaves are reverting back to green, which is what they do when they hate you and and when they don't have enough sun. So I put her out in the sun. She got dried up. Some of these fell off. I don't think I can, sorry guys, I don't think I can get into the philodendrons and the green houseplants because they drive me bonkers. I know some other friends of mine that do great. I'm not in the same boat. Like, I bought a beautiful Congo orange tiger, I don't know what it's called, and it's barely alive. The only one that's doing okay is the white knight. I don't even know why, but I'm gonna try with the pink princess. Maybe this is gonna be the answer to all my greenhouse plant. I don't know. So the next one, oh my goodness, wait till you see this. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. Look at this flower. Look at that flower. This was from Miss Vicky. Oh my gosh, and I smell, I don't know if it's this one that smells or if it's this one. They both smell. Oh my gosh. So this is not the pot she came in. She came in plastic, but I would love to, when she's finished blooming, oh my gosh, to put her in this. I think she's gonna look great. What's her name? I know, I'm getting there. Her name is Cattleya Memoria Robert Strait, Islander's Delight. So it's a hybrid. It has vibrant flare blooms with a lot of fragrance. Oh my goodness, am I just turning into a flare lover now? Flares and spots. Flares and spots. I used to be, it's all sunset colors, but now they have to have flares and spots as well. And they gotta smell good. So it's a cross. It has Wakariana. You can tell, look at the rounded petals, look at the labellum. You can tell. And it has Wayne Dora. I don't know about that. You can Google her, because I don't know about Wayne Dora at all. But here's the only thing. Temperatures that they prefer are 60 to 71. But she's a cat, so we're gonna try anyways. She's beautiful. We're gonna try anyways. May eventually, if acclimated, tolerate direct sun. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. That's what this said. That's what it said on Orchid Roots, but I don't think I'm gonna risk that. I don't know. White petals, soft purple blush, and deep purple lip. Yep, that's it. So it has a couple of new leads. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty awesome. I think that either a pot like this or a flatter one with these holes, that's been my tendency, and it is working out great. Most of the ones that I have put into this kind of pot are perfectly fine. The only trouble I had was when it rained for 2 days straight, and then I went crazy and I did the fungicide. And I think that with Wendy's help this summer, I am going to do a little orchid shuffle and rearrange and move my greenhouse out, and it's going to be better, because right now it's just like I bought something, I put it in it, bought something, I put it in it, no rhyme or reason. A little bit of rhyme or reason, but not too much. It's just kind of sporadic. Some of it doesn't make sense, and we got some burns, we got a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna get it together. This summer is gonna be my summer of getting orchid organized, and I also plan to declutter my whole house. So let's see if I get both of those things done. Who knows? All right, I think I only have one left. I do. All right, so this one was kind of special. This was the most expensive one. And you can't even see, let me see if you, ow! Oh my gosh, she stabbed me. Am I bleeding? That was so sharp. What was that? Okay, I'm gonna forgive her because she has 3 beautiful spikes. But wow. Okay, so look at how big the spikes are. So it'll give you a clue that we're looking at something that possibly has, you know, Schomburgkia myrmecophila in it. Okay, look at the leaves. We're looking at something that probably also has Cattleya in it. So what does it have? What do you think? Now the leaves aren't as fat. Look at, so you can compare as a normal Cattleya. These are a lot wider, right? And kind of a little softer. And these are more firm, and they are longer and narrower. So this one is actually, I think it was on sale from Camila's Garden for about $75. I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but if you go to get one this size, this is a 6-inch. This is bigger than all the rest of them that they had. This was the sample. And she gave it to me anyways, because I guess it was Sunday, it was the end of the show, and maybe because they're very nice and I really wanted it. But this was registered in 2001. It is called Bromchanty Garnet Glory. Now, I don't know if you remember, I was kind of stressing over my 2 why nots that weren't making it. I had done everything. I finally, last week, just took them both in their pots and went. I wasn't even gonna try to take them out and clean the pots and reuse the pots. I was over it. They got fungus. They got fungus really, really bad. It was like every new leaf that came out first came out green. And then as soon as they got to normal size, they got spots and they got yellow, and it looked like an over-ripened banana. And when I saw that, I said, what's going on? More fungicide, more fun. How about Physan? How about this? Hydrogen peroxide. Smother it in cinnamon. I don't even know what I did, but nothing helped. Nothing helped at all. Then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna repot. I'm gonna repot, take them out of here. And as soon as I started to take them out, and I saw the roots were already no good, there were no leaves left. I said, what am I trying to do? A miracle? No. And I just got rid of them, and I said, it's time to start fresh. If I really like that combination of that cranberry yellow, who am I, Nelson? Cranberry yellow. I just wanted to replace my why not. That's all. I wanted to replace my why nots, and I found something that has the same color scheme, bigger and better. Okay, so the parents are the Guaratonia why not, but the other parent is Myrmecophila thomsoniana. So it's the one that has the yellow. Oh my gosh, I will put in a picture so you can see. Obviously it's just in spike now, so you can't see the flowers, but it just looks like you took a why not and you amplified it to greatness. Why not is okay, cute, whatever, but this, when I saw the flowers, and then of course you have the super long spike, it's gonna be perfection. This was so far the best thing that I think that I got, you know. Every haul you always have a favorite. This is my favorite. I can't wait to clean the leaves, and I don't have to repot it. I don't have to repot it. It looks like perfect. It is in my same setup. That's another reason why I wanted it. It's in a terracotta with holes and lava rock. Same thing. Now I did want to call Camila and see if, you know, if it's been there for a long time, but if it's just, and I only see lava rock, I don't see anything else, then why even try to rip her out of there? There's no need. So I want to clean her up. I want to put, oh, and look, I see another sheath coming, another spike coming. So what do you think? You guys need to vote. You guys need to help me. Oh, I got pots too. You see my pots, but why not? Why not, for anybody that's new, these pots are the bomb. These pots are the bomb. These are the best, in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love pots from Roxy. They add color. I have a lot of those, but for the price, you can't beat this. And my little way that I do it, you can go back a couple of videos and you can see how I pot everything up. I basically take a zip tie and put it wherever it's convenient, so I can hold the rhizome to where it needs, I can hold the older part of the plant to where it needs to be, and it can have, you know, growing room on the other side. And then I put a zip tie to make sure that there's stability, and then a lava rock. So easy, so easy. And for Miami, for the humidity, for the rains, for everything, now that summer's coming, it's a no-brainer to do it that way. So vote. I want you guys to vote. I want you guys to tell me, what do you think is the best plant I got today? The Lacey Michelle, the Garnet Glory, the Memoria Robert Strait with this flower, the Monte Elegante with the cluster of flowers with the spots, the Better Grow bag bait, well, not bag bait because it comes in a pot, but the Better Grow $29 one that was on sale. And that's it. That's all I did. I did a small haul today, small haul, but you know what, things that I really liked and things that I really, really wanted. And it's so funny how I realized that I look at a plant, I look at the flower, and I start to realize, oh, this must have this, or look at the labellum, it must have Walkeriana, it must have this, and look at the spots, it could have Guttata, and it's like everything starts to come together. So you start to see what you like, and that's it. I've shared everything. No, I didn't. I have one more. Oh. Okay, so this is just for the orchids. Then I fell in love with a plant that was called Queen Wreath Vine. Now, in Judeli's booth, in Camila's booth, they had them there. It seems like they all fell in love with this purple vining plant that's very reminiscent of wisteria. Oh my gosh, wisteria is beautiful. Light lavender vine that will go up your trellis and just make your house look like, I mean, gorgeous. You're in the English garden or something. It is spectacular. It has a flower within a flower. I've never seen that before. It's a purple flower that has a little purple flower, a little bit darker in the center. It's like a double flower and pretty gorgeous. I had heard that some of them were, oh my gosh, some of them were $60, and I got mine from Nature's Tapestry. What else? Sweet Fragrance. they compare it, the fragrance, to Garden's perfume. That sounds delicious. I can't wait. You have to do occasional pruning because it seems to get out of whack or whatever. That's fine. Frequent watering. That's totally fine. I'm going to walk you to her because she's not over here. She's over there. Don't think that I'm crazy. She's not going to look that great now. She's not in bloom. She just looks like a regular plant. I don't even know what she looks. She doesn't look that great. But I'm going to put a picture. And if you saw Nelson's video, he was also admiring. He has one huge. His is like a ball. It looks like fireworks, like an explosion is what his looks like. I don't know how that happened like that. I'm hoping that mine will kind of trail and I can kind of attach it to the pergola and it could kind of frame the pergola, adding a beautiful lavender, not only scent, but beautiful hue of lavender. Oh my gosh, that with the sunset, that's my plan. That's my plan. But I think I should have gotten more than one. I only got one. Let me show you. Okay, so here in the entrance of the very messy pergola, that, guys, all of this is gonna get cleaned, it's gonna get fixed. If it's dead like this, it's gonna get taken out, and I am going to handle this in the summer. But I have 10 days of work left, so I gotta attend to that. But this is my Queen's Wreath. This is what the leaves look like. They're kind of rough. It's kind of like sandpaper. It feels like sandpaper. But she said this was a good one because it has all this is new growth. These are softer. These are more like fuzzy, and these are hard like sandpaper. So I'm gonna insert a picture of what it looks like, and I'm sure you'll be in cahoots with me. You'll think it's beautiful. I know you will. Okay, and as I promised, let me show you a couple of blooms that just happened that you missed on the What's in Bloom because they weren't open yet. Right, so here on the edge of the patio, here is the tag. This is from RF. This just opened up. Look at how beautiful. The white part is glittery, shimmery. The labellum is lacy and veiny, no scent, but it kind of opens up more green and then gets whiter. But look at what a beautiful frilly flower. It has another spike on the other side. Let me walk around. This one is on the way out. So not only is it gorgeous, but it's a color changer. It's almost like you have two plants in one. This one turns kind of maroonish on the way out. And on the way in, that's it. How beautiful. Beautiful. Now I hope since we are backlit that you can still see the beautiful Schomburgkia tibicinus with its many spikes. I made a short about this, and I think I even inserted it in another video. These colors are so pretty. Look at that flower. Soft, very sweet scent. And I think I said it in my other video last time I got thrips. So nothing opened except for like 2 flowers that were already looking burnt. So I'm really excited with this. All right, really quickly, I just wanted to take you, ooh, look at this one. Well, since we're here, I just had them there for watering. This is, focus please, thank you. Hyacinth Golden Tangerine Ice. These phals I got for about $10 each. These are from Sunset Nursery. I compotted them into this basket, and look at what a beautiful bloom show. And it's fragrant. Look at the shape of the flowers. Smaller, more like the polykylos, like the novelty phal. So it's kind of like a hybrid that's not that hybridized. Like the ones that you get that are this shape are very complex. Look at the shape of the leaves, bigger flowers, no scent. These, as I was told, are not as much, so they more resemble the species phals and the novelty phals. Smaller flower, scent, that kind of thing. And while we're at it, let me show you this beauty from HC Orchids. HC, by the way, you can order HC. He we have a partnership, so ordering from HC also helps my channel. Look at that. So this is Phal Yafan Green Batman Yafan with Phal Lee Y Queen. I think it's Queen, it's missing the U. Blue Sea. So this is gorgeous. I have the link in the description. Look at how pretty she looks. And super, super nice scent. Look at that. HC Orchids. Another one from HC Blooming. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this one. Oh my gosh, and it has 3. It has 2 buds with it. Okay, let's see what she is. Phal Yang Yang Pink Mary Cross Yafan Batman with Phal Yang Yang Pink Mary. Okay, there's a little too many there, but it's okay. hcorchids.com. So you can go to hcorchids/Melissa, and then he'll know that I sent you, and that'll help. Even if you go and visit, that'll help. If you go and visit hcorchids.com/Melissa. So please do so if you can. Maybe you like something. Look at this, how gorgeous, and the scent is delicious. I'm just gonna have 2 more flowers. That was also HC. That was also HC. And this one is not. This one is Anne Boynensis. This one was from Main Show. Look how pretty. Beautiful scent. Oh, very lemony, fresh. I'm trying to get it to focus. Sometimes it doesn't want to. All right, this one I've showed you many times. Green World from Qinghua. Beautiful. Please excuse any messes that you see. And over here we have some more novelty phals. Ooh, look at this tag flying away. Main Show Blue Tint. But I think I got this one at Kroll, I believe. Look at how nice. But I think HC also has it on their website. Check it out. They just got a whole bunch of new ones. This smells like heaven. Like heaven, 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 heaven. Delicious and very strong. Strong in a good way. This one, yes, HC. So that is Yang Yang Black Luda Mariana. Luanin Blue Parrot. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. I wanted one like this so bad. And look, 1, 2, and then a bud, and then another bud opening there, and then another spike. That's gonna be gorgeous. Ooh, we got buds on that, but I'll show you when she opens. And down here, I'm gonna have to squat it. I'm gonna have to squat it down. Down here we have from Wilson, Phal Tetraspis Wisp. Look at that. Look at how delicate. It's so delicate. I don't want to break it. Look at that. It has one of the petals has 2 little dots. This one has, see? I'm not gonna give up with the, there it is. All right, this next one, I can't remember. Oh, Phal Qinglong Happy Queen Wilson. Look how gorgeous these flowers. There's an intensity to these flowers that is just spectacular, and a thickness to the leaves. They're very waxy. Very, very nice. Now this one is also from HC. Let's see how I can show this to you. This is this. Mituo Princess, Jewel, and Main Show Magic. Look how pretty. Another one that it's like more like of a mustardy yellow, intense smell. These are beautiful. And now I heard that in the summer they take off even more. This Phal Fantastic is still going strong. Quick little sneak peek at my babies. Some of them need a repot. Look at this. It's doing so well. So if the plant propagator, if you're watching, this is BC Billy Baby. Billy Baby. Look at good roots. I have it in a very, very fine orchiata. And they're loving it, so I'm gonna have to do some repots very soon. Up here we have a no ID, but why not just show it? Look how pretty. All right, I only have a couple more because the rest I believe you have seen. I don't think you have seen this one. Pereira, Tony, 10. I think it was just opening up and you didn't get to see it, but now here it is. Anything Pereira, I love it. It has fragrance. It has those deep, either orange and pink or red and pink or pink and yellow. Very nice. That's Better Grow. Yep. And then from RF, we have my first Vanda. It's a compact Vanda. It's an HCC, Suxamarin, Sunlight, Crown Fox, Tangerine. And I hope since we're backlit that you actually get a good, you know, accurate color. I hope. Okay, everything else you've seen. So this is not like I'm going to show everything twice. Oh my God, did you see this? I don't think you saw this. This is Testacea species from, I believe, Indochina. So tiny, tiny, tiny flowers. Look, smaller than my nail. Very tiny. It's a species, so I'm you know, I think I like those vigorous hybrids that are big, smelly, showy flowers. But you know, I have to appreciate the fact that she's a species and she's still blooming for me. Another one that I have just opening up from Moats. This is, oh my goodness, where's her tag? Here's her tag. Vanda Vietnamica. Beautiful, tiny lavender labellum. Oh my goodness, it's gonna get caught up in this one. Let's see if I can turn her around. You know how the roots mingle? Okay, I'm gonna have to get back at her later and fix her because the roots are intermingling and then they kind of attach and they hold hands. Oof. All right. Now, so this bloomed and some of the flowers are on the way out, okay? This is Neophonetia or Neophonetia falcata or Vanda falcata if you're believing in the name change situation. Okay, and then we have some babies around the outside that are taking forever. I honestly don't think I'll ever get Vanda seedlings or whatever these are. Never. This has been like this for 2 years. It's probably a good cross. It's probably healthy, but it just takes too long for me. I don't have the patience. I really don't. So this one, I don't think you saw. What you saw was the Pachara Delight right over there. And this is Paksham Blue. And I can't even move it because it's tied up in the other hanger. Paksham Blue. There's my Vanandopsis Pulcharim. I think you saw that one because it was in the haul. This was from the South Beach show. And I loved it that it was phalaenopsis with a Vanda cross. This intergeneric stuff is pretty exciting. I love it. It looks like little popcorn. So cute. You've seen that. You've seen that. Okay, this other one, I think this is the last one. This is the last one because you've seen everything else. All right, let me see if I can get a good shot. This was a beautiful, look at these colors. Look at how big the flowers are on this Vanda. This Vanda is from Home Depot, actually. It cost me $36. And let me see if I can read the name, but it's really high. Fuchs Harvest Moon. Number 360 something. Fuchs Harvest Moon. Look at how gorgeous. Wow. And I have another one behind it, but you saw it. And now I am in okay, one left. One left, because we've seen everything else. Wait, did I show you Laura? Yes, I did, because I remember saying it was is it Laura? Laura Myers. Yeah, that's it. Laura Myers. Okay, and last but not least, this is a show guide. Oh, I didn't even see that Mimi Palmer. All right, second to last, Mimi Palmer. I didn't even see her, way up here. It's from Bang John. Smells, he says it smells like gardenia. I think it's different. But anyways, last but not least, drum roll please. AKA Raspberry Baby. Look at the bloom show here. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes on her. It smells like chocolate in the morning. She is fabulous. Look at how nice. I'm gonna show you up close. Look at these flowers. Even right now she has a chocolate scent. Beautiful. And that's it. Right behind her you saw Coconut Orchid, Maxillaria tenuifolia. It smells like copper tone sunblock in here. And look, I got some buds coming right here. And on my rescue orchid, this was the last stitch effort to try to bring her back, I saw that she also has a bud. So I'm going to remember what she is, because I did not find a tag for her. All right, guys, signing off. Thank you again for joining me today, for sticking by me, for subscribing, for joining, liking. And if you have a second right now, just stop everything and just press a like. It's free. It really helps. It shows engagement. And if you can leave a comment, even if you leave 1, 2, or 3, then I'll know where your vote is. So nice and easy. 1, 2, or 3, give me your vote, give me a like. And if you can share it, that'll be fantastic. I will see you on the next one. What do we have coming up? Let's see. Well, of course, we're gonna have a lot of nursery visits, and we have some home visits as well. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Make time for things you love. Woo!